Bienvenidos a los Minutos Flyways podcast. I am your rojo host, Joey Basayo. I am so rojo. I am outside all day. I took a little bit too much of a sunbath. The wind, it burned my face, but also I am so white. The sun, it makes imprints on me.
Yeah, it's like you're under a magnifying glass.
Oh, I'm an ant.
Yeah.
I'm an ant, and there's some 4-year-old who just figured out what glass does.
Nice. Yep.
You know? But also, jumped in the shower, skin very dry, and I'm also just Bob the Tomato in general. Literally, Bob the Tomato.
Yeah, you do have a reddish hue.
I do have a reddish hue.
Very bad.
And I don't know what to do about it. I think I should go to the dermatologist, and they're just going to
do whatever
they're just going
Trump's
to be
doing.
like, true, I could just go orange instead.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'd be awesome.
That could be a new look for you.
I don't want to do exactly what Trump's doing, right?
Right.
No.
Not quite.
No.
He goes too much.
Yeah, he is
whatever
the
self
bed.
tanner he puts on, or
I think he's
tanning.
hanging out in the tanning. I think he sleeps in the tanning bed.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that
Just
makes sense.
overnight. The thing is, if you just tan, you still need that tanning, that bronzer, whatever he's using to get that color.
I do love the comments of people calling him the Cheeto or Orange Man bad. I love that. It just makes me laugh so hard. By the way, right before the podcast started, Cal didn't realize the president's wall of fame that Trump redid in the White House, where Trump made his own comments about every single president, and Joe Biden is just the picture of his auto pen.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I could introduce you to that.
Yeah.
That was pure joy.
That's getting taken down so fast.
The auto pen? Like when
just all that whole thing is going away as soon as he's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, when he's out of office.
Yeah.
I'm sure. You know,
it's just like, that's what's funny about it to me is like the reason I'm laughing so hard about it is because as soon as he's gone, that will go away because it's just a mockery of our democracy essentially. And well, kind of is like you're basically like trashing half the presidents we've had because you didn't agree with them.
Yeah.
Right. And
it's more of like a. I wish we were more honest about that because I feel like they're too fervent.
Just depends who's writing it.
Well, they're always too fervent about every president.
Right.
It's like
very nice.
It's like your star sign, right? Aries, so strong and such a great leader and courageous, and they love charging into the heat of battle.
Right. And then
when in reality, what they should say does not work well with others. Very stubborn.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. It only gives all the good things. And
Yeah.
so, like, when you look back at what they say about all of our presidents, it never lists their failures or anything, you know?
What I was
it's
getting
like
at,
Richard
though,
Nixon.
That's going to be really funny is essentially, if you think about that, this is going away as soon as he's out of there. Mm-hmm. This is just basically artwork for him to enjoy.
Yeah.
Like, he put it up because he's like, I like seeing that every day.
It is funny.
I like seeing it the way it makes me feel. Doing a great job. That's because he's gone as soon as he's gone. Yeah.
Right.
So funny.
Hey, guys, I wanted to let you know about two sponsors right off the bat here. I'm wearing one of them, this puffy vest, this primer vest from First Light. All the wool stuff, the vests are incredible. I'm a vest boy, vestigan, if you will. I'm fully vested in this stuff. And then also right below it, you know it, baby. MidwestFlyways.com/shop/merch. Guys, we have so much merch. Cal's been drawing it up for months. I'm currently coming up with a logo. Cal doesn't like it right away, but you know what? We're going to fix it.
I like some of it.
You like some of it. I really like the premise too. And we've been thinking about some sort of a design like this, the style at least, right?
Yes.
For quite some time.
Yeah.
So I think you guys are going to love the new clothing drops that are happening this year. Pretty stoked about them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be getting involved a little bit.
Oh. And this is coming out on the 12th. Be on the lookout very, very soon for something else coming from us.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very soon.
We can, I mean...
Can we talk about it?
Yeah. Should we talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, so we are going to launch our own subscription platform. And for a long time, we have talked about doing something like this. Joey and I have kind of been dreaming this up. And Carter is working really hard on this right now and figuring out some of the back end stuff. Carter's become code boy.
Yeah.
Carter is code boy now.
That is what I went to college for.
Boy a la code.
Yeah.
Yep. dropped
You went
out.
to college for coding?
Dropped
No.
out of that after the first year, but yes,
Nice.
Did you really start?
cybersecurity for
I
1
thought you
year.
were
Take it
joking when you told
Take
me
it
that.
easy, bud.
No,
Take it
No,
easy.
you could do that.
Yeah, Carter can do anything. Sky's the limit, dude.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Right there.
Not in college though. That was tough.
Yeah, I could not do the college.
No.
But
So anyway,
yeah, go ahead, Joey. Why don't you tell them like some of the stuff we've got going on with this?
yeah. So setting up our own subscription that you guys can pay for monthly. What's really cool is it's going to be different from any other waterfowl subscription platforms because we were actually able to go live on it. And so when we've been asking people in the past at Game Fair when we're doing our podcast there, people always tell us that they want us to do more of them. And it's hard because we have families and we have jobs and we can't do that. But if we have a subscription platform, then we can actually put more time into it and turn it into more so of a community to where we can make it better than a Facebook or an Instagram for like the waterfowl community. Because like we were talking about on the last podcast episode, it's just kind of gotten toxic, you know? And so I'm sick of seeing all the toxicity in our city, you know?
Wow. That was good.
Yep. And so I just think it's a really cool thing to do. And we're going to do giveaways on it just for the members. I'm not going to be doing calling lessons unless people are a member, just because it is so hard to schedule people. But the way that we've set it up on WAP is it immediately goes to the calendar. You can see my availability times. And then also, like there is no gray area. Like
We
you're
have total
signed up,
control.
you're not.
Yeah, we have control over how it's going to function. Whereas when we're using all of these other systems that we've used in the past for this type of stuff, we're kind of at the whim of whatever is built out. And so with this platform, we're able to really build it out the way we want to. And guys, there's going to be some amazing stuff in here. We're going to have codes for 15% off all of our merch store stuff. We're going to have live podcasts every single week. So if you're listening to us right now on Apple, Spotify, whatever, this podcast will still come out every week. But we're going to do a live podcast where all of the people that are subscribed to our platform will be able to interact with us.
Yeah.
During
It's
the
a live-
podcast?
It's a live chat.
It's a live chat, so
During
people can
our
chat
podcast.
in.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to go into more depth. Joey and I are going to be using this to share our thoughts and opinions about things that are going on in the waterfowl world and like bumping into you guys just on there and actually having that interaction more so with you. And I think what we're really trying to do too, like Joey was saying, is build this community where we can help to support the growth of waterfowl as a whole, the community as a whole. We're there to give you guys our feedback and our thoughts. If you're looking for hunting advice, you can message us on there. We'll get back to you guys as soon as we can. I would think we're going to set it up so it's like anything you ask us, we'll try to get back to you guys within 24 hours. We'll do the live pods. We'll have exclusive videos that are going to go up on this. We have some other cool things that are in the works that will drop later in the year, later in this summer, that you guys will get exclusive access to. There is open forums in there. And really the goal is to help people share their passion, get better at waterfowl hunting, share ideas and thoughts, and be able to be open in a community that wants to help take waterfowl in the right direction. So we have a ton of cool things that are coming out with this. And this will be coming out, I think, if this is next, the 12th, Carter. So this should be, you guys should be able to go in and subscribe to this within the next week from this podcast going out.
And you do get a month for free signing up.
Yep.
So you can go in and check it out.
Yep. Get your first month for free. And we're going to be setting up all of this stuff with you guys because this is going to be a community. We're going to kind of set it up live. So we want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. That's why we're going to give the first month away to everybody for free.
Yeah, we can
so that-
customize. We can customize this to what you guys actually want to see from us and hear from us, essentially. So
Exactly.
there's all these apps that we can put on it to make everything incredibly streamlined. It's like one of the coolest platforms ever. It's called WHOP, at WHOP, and it's pretty incredible. My brother-in-law showed me all about it a couple years ago, and I've been fantasizing about it ever since. And so, yeah, I think it'll be an incredible thing that we'll be able to do with you guys. I'm so excited to do live podcasts with people. And like whenever we just want to jump on live, we can just jump on live.
We can actually live stream hunts with it.
You can live stream hunts.
Mm-hmm.
We're not dealing with YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
That's the
and
other thing.
Facebook's garbage of shit getting yanked down.
That's the other thing.
I was
Video
just gonna say that.
podcasts will be on WAP now because YouTube does not like us talking about hunting even.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys will have access to all of everything that we make. You'll have access to it through this platform. And another big piece of this that I wanted to talk about is the continued pushback that hunting is getting through all of the other social platforms right now. Okay. Like in general, we have been demonetized a bunch of times. We've had to appeal through YouTube just to put videos out. They're starting to basically tell us that the videos where we're even talking about guns or hunting, they're pulling those down and telling them we can't post them, and we're getting banned for a week. We've obviously, I know a lot of people in the hunting space have seen drastic decrease in their engagement on like Instagram and all this stuff because they're being, Instagram's algorithm is going to push the For You page, the stuff that everybody wants to see, or the most popular stuff when you're following, these specific accounts for a reason, and you're not even seeing that information.
Right.
And so this has all kind of come to a head to where we feel like we need to give the control back to ourselves and our community to be able to continue to go in the direction we need to. And that way, if anything were to happen with all these other social platforms and they decide that they're not going to allow hunting content anymore, we have control over our content and what happens for us and our community going forward. So,
yeah, needless to say, we can do what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do what we want when we want.
yeah.
And what's cool is you guys will get a notification when you're subscribed to WAP that says Midwest Flyways is going live to talk about X. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they're doing a live podcast, Wednesday at 5:00. And maybe after we do 3 of them, like you're going to say, does this time work out for everybody that's subscribed? And people will say, do it later, do it earlier.
Yeah, we'll set up a
Timing's
poll.
perfect. Like we can honestly customize this around what our audience wants. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
So one of the coolest things that I really liked about this idea is when the last 2 years we've been doing this at Game Fair, is all the people were super supportive, and they're just like, dude, you should absolutely start a subscription base. I would absolutely pay for that. I have all these amazing ideas of what you guys can do with it. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. And that's what I want this to be, is like, let's make content that you guys really want to see, and it's meant for the people that really care, And for the people that are taking care of us, we're going to take care of you in this platform by, I don't want to say too much, but it's going to be well worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So well worth it. So I'm super excited.
We have a ton of ideas. If you guys have ideas, if you're hearing this right now and you guys have ideas, send us a message on Instagram. We're building it out right now. We're getting really close. And so if you guys have thoughts or feelings or opinions about this and you want to share those with us, please send us a message on Instagram or Facebook or whatever you use. And we're taking your ideas into account, just like Joey said. We'll post on there. We'll update you guys with what we're going to be doing. If we're going live, like you'll get a heads up a day or two before, like it won't just be random, but there will also be that random like touch point stuff where Joey and I can hop on and just, talk about something that's going on in the community and share our thoughts and whatever.
We also have, just for the other couple things we didn't mention, our uncut hunts are going to be on there.
Yeah. We've stashed away some hunts, you guys.
Yeah. And then there'll be at least 2 immediately available. And then obviously as the seasons go on, you'll have more and more. And then also a lot of people have messaged us on Instagram wanting old designs of merch. With this Flyways Premium through WAP, you'll have access to the vault, which is all of the old designs.
Yep.
And then as we keep going through new ones, the old ones will always be accessible there.
But they're not accessible to everybody.
No, need to be a member.
Gotta be a member.
Had to be a member.
Yep. Yeah, so when you create your membership account, then you'll get a login code so that you can use that for the website to get into the vault to order your
whatever email you use
want
to sign up. That email will have the code and the discount and the access to the vault on our Shopify store.
Yeah.
And what's really cool that made me fall in love with this app immediately is how fluid everything is and how easy the app is to navigate. It's insane. It's so nice. Like there is a lot of money that goes into this app. So
technology is cool sometimes.
it is very cool sometimes. I'm pretty sick of social media, but technologia. Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So anyway, long-winded, but thank you.
And I know we've hinted at this, and we've like hinted at some cool stuff that we're doing. Like, this is one of those things, guys, that we've been thinking about and working on for a long time now. And we're super, super excited about it. It's going to be a huge way for us and you guys to build a better waterfowl community.
And connect.
Yeah.
And connect.
Yeah.
Yep.
And meet like-minded hunters and not get shit on for asking a question that, is a totally normal question if you're starting out hunting.
We control the moderation.
Right. We're going to be able to actually answer those.
And honestly, I mean, like I've been hunting for long enough now to where if I just saw a bunch of people asking really beginner questions, I'd get, I'd be like, okay, this is like a page for beginners. So we can have like beginner questions and like that's its own tab.
Right.
So like those people can answer other questions that beginners have, but it's like like the people that have been doing it for a long time, they just want to hear like general knowledge or whatever, like just shit from the podcast. They don't have to click on the beginners tab.
Right.
Also, one of the things that I thought of with all the calling lessons that I've given through almost 10 years now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of people have the same issues when it comes to learning. And so I've got some friends that are anywhere from beginner to advanced that I've already accrued in advance to say, hey, we're doing this platform. I want to have a section where people can come and see without paying for a lesson, like how like they're learning how to do the double cluck, to where if like that's literally all that they want to know and they don't want to spend the money to do a calling lesson, they can watch me do it with my buddy Sam. They can watch me introduce him to how the double cluck actually sounds. So it'll be filmed in the studio here, and they can just see how a calling lesson will go based on what I did with Sam. It won't be the full hour of a calling lesson. It'll just be
clipped up
5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. So you can see how the back and forth goes on a calling lesson and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I've had so many
news.
People ask me, how does a calling lesson go? Okay, here's how it goes. Just watch me teach Sam how to do a double cluck, Or if you want to learn how to do a quick spit, double cluck, cadences on a goose call. Those are like the 3 most common things that people want to learn.
Yeah. And then from a common, like from just being the most common, probably more the beginner stuff, I think, for a lot of people too, where it's just like getting that honk, getting that stuff down. Like, I think a lot of people that are just starting out will find that appreciative too.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like I'm going to revamp all of our calling videos, put them on there. And then, what do you guys want to hear?
Yeah.
Like you should have videos up, Joe, where I can replay it 100 times of doing whatever. Sure. I'll throw it up there.
Yeah.
So very excited. Cal and Carter have been doing a lot of work on that. So I know you guys are going to really enjoy it.
It's going to be very cool. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Before we keep going, guys, this podcast is brought to you by Turtlebox. If you guys are not, there you go. Pump it up. Pump the jam, bro. Pump it up.
Pump the jam. Pump it up.
Dude, that's like the worst.
Iconic.
But the best. Iconic. If you guys have not checked out Turtlebox,
Classic.
they have 3 sizes. They've got the Ranger. They've got the Grande. They've got the Original. You can get a ton of different colors in them. They are badass. I'm not saying to do it, but float it on the water. Put it on the water.
You know what I found out at Pheasant
If you're
Fest?
Carter, don't do that. If I was Carter, I would just treat it like it's
The
like
Ranger does
plug-in
not
ones you
float.
can't-
The Ranger does not float.
No, yeah, the Ranger does not float.
Like you knew that?
I did know that
How do you know that?
because it's in all you can
The
like
display
It
cases?
says that it's not like the original.
I would have absolutely chucked that thing in the water and then been like, no.
Dude.
Yes.
Yeah, Carter
Yeah.
would too.
And I don't know
Carter
if you
would probably
guys...
throw it out of his ATV sled while he's driving on like the worst ice ever.
No, he'd find a hole that he's not catching fish in and be like,
yeah. Right.
oh. And then he wouldn't be able to catch it because he can't catch fish in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
a good point.
Um,
I'd see it though in the live scope.
Catching beers though.
and I don't know if you guys knew this. You can fully customize your turtle box with colors and you can have it engraved on the back.
Yes.
So pretty dope.
Yep.
Go check out Turtlebox at turtlebox.com.
Yeah. For sure. All right. So I wanted to do something.
sure.
I wanted to do something for sure. Something fun this week. I think we should talk about what gear you actually need to start duck hunting.
Yeah.
Because I've had a couple of people message me and be like, dude, I've only got $1,000. Like, what should I really be buying with my money?
Mhm.
And so I took the time to figure out if it was possible to get all the gear you would need for $500 or less. And
Okay.
I was able to do it.
Oh, God.
Now listen,
Let me hear your list.
are your waders off of Facebook Marketplace? Yes. Yes.
Are we talking about duck? This is water or field hunting?
Well, I think you got to exclude field hunting from the original entry level of waterfowl hunting if you're talking about a $500 budget.
You think so?
Depending on the scenario, I think it's going to be really hard, to go under $500 in a field.
I don't think so.
Just because I guess you could take the money, but you need a decent amount of decoys in a field.
No.
You don't think so? All right, so why don't you talk about it then? How many decoys
I didn't make a list.
How many decoys do you think you need to field hunt?
First of all, don't
successfully?
bob back and forth
did.
on me. Don't do this
Just
to
do
me.
this, bobbing. How many decoys you think you need in the field?
I think at the most,
At the
or
most.
I'm saying at the
At the
least,
least.
you need a dozen Canadas. Yeah. You need a dozen Canadas,
Yeah.
and you need at least one spinner
Yeah.
for ducks in a field.
Yeah. Okay.
I guarantee you, if you're like, Joey, I bet you can't do it.
Oh, no.
I can do it.
It can be done. That might be a good WAP video.
Probably.
That would be a fun video to do on.
How hard can you make this on yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can do our 90s video. I film it with the camcorder.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
good idea.
I just hope people don't make it seem like we're trying to make fun of how it used to be, because that's how I grew up hunting. you know?
No. We're not making fun of how it used to be. We're going to show that you can still do it that way.
I'm going to try to like recreate hunting in the 90s and early 2000s.
You have to use a flute.
Well, we have to invite your dad then so he can yell at you for a lot of it.
Yeah.
You have to dig in the hole in the cornfield with the shovel.
You have to dig in your coffin blind.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
And just
yeah.
cover yourself with dirt.
Yep.
No doubt.
Just a burlap sack over the top of your... No, you just dig yourself in.
No, you
have
just
you
dig
have
in.
You have
Yeah.
a tarp over you.
Yeah. I
Or,
like it.
You just have burlap over you.
Rich people had the burlap.
Rich people have the burlap, Carter.
Just be quiet as you
That's a
shower him with
stretch.
dirt.
That's a stretch.
Shh, you're waking the neighbors. It
Yeah.
just showers you with dirt.
Yeah.
Dad,
So good.
I
We
can't
should do
get
that.
my gun.
We should.
No,
do
I
that.
think that'd be tough because you could get an 870 for
$250.
$200 to $250.
Used, obviously.
A used layout blind.
You don't
I
need a
have
layout
seen.
blind.
Well, you don't need it, but to have the best success, a layout blind would probably be better. Or you could hide on a field edge.
Yep.
But I've seen Final Approach old ones or Power Hunters for sale for like $90.
Oh yeah. Facebook
$100.
Marketplace. Oh yeah.
And then a dozen Bigfoots would probably be
Remember that herders blind I had in the very beginning? That like
yeah.
backpack blind.
Yeah.
That worked.
Oh, this is fine.
I love
It's
that.
good
blind.
enough.
I love.
No,
that
it's
blind.
not.
I still like it.
Hunt it by yourself.
I do sometimes.
Do it when you're by yourself.
I do.
Yeah.
Take it
Cal-
out by myself.
Cal, I love you. And you know this, right?
I do know you love me.
You know I love you. Okay?
Yeah.
Too big for her just blind.
No, bro, that blind was great.
Too big for the
No,
herder's
dude,
blind.
that blind was bigger than some of the other lay down blinds.
It's like
those little ones.
it's like putting a kid's blanket over you.
no, dude.
Yeah.
Think?
It's when you're at a friend's sleepover and you're like, you have any more blankets?
But it's like
That's
Take
Dude.
the towel from the bathroom.
4x4 blanket.
Yeah, you're trying to sleep in a bathroom towel. It's made for women. You know what I mean?
Dude.
That's you in that herder's blind. It ain't good.
No, I don't think that was the problem. It's just that it has no structure to any of it. So,
Too big.
dude, no, I was all covered up.
It's got Cal's outline.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's more natural than a box.
for sure.
I don't know.
More natural than some of those tangle free blinds you love so much, Joe.
Dude,
The
don't
size of
shit on my Tangle free
The
blinds.
size of a fucking car.
They are.
Legitimately.
But it's the best blind.
Yeah, but it's
legit the
it
size
spreads out
of
your profile.
What are
It's-
those cars? The single seater, the smart cars. It's legit the
It's a,
size of
it's
a
a
smart
Fiat.
car.
It's just a
Yeah,
Fiat in the
It
middle
is
of the field.
actually that.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the shape of a human.
Sure.
No, that's the shape of a house.
Just the shape of a car. Yeah. The shape of a car is better.
They are awesome though.
Okay.
They're comfy.
A cheap layout blind, cheap gun.
Yeah. This is for
Cheap-
field hunting?
Yes. Cheap
Yeah.
box of shells, a dozen crappy goose floaters, whatever they are. Bigfoots are not
Floaters
cheap.
in a field?
You could do floaters in a field. They just look weird and they
Just
tip
get
over.
shells.
Yeah, you could get shells, but you Facebook market a dozen full bodies or shells, and then you have what's that lucky duck that takes batteries? What's that one called? The Junior?
I don't know.
The
yeah,
Junior?
maybe the Junior, yeah.
I think those go for $100.
Dude,
$100.
don't buy. Yeah, if you're like cheaping out, just get everything you can on Facebook Marketplace.
$99.
Get as much as you can.
$99, Carter?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So you're at about $400.
Something like that. Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
you just crest over 500.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking if you're not including obviously your license, to go and do it, just the gear you would need.
Sure.
But yeah, I think you could do it for waterfowl for the water too, though. Like you can pretty much get close to that with water hunting. Like you get your $250 gun, you spend $100 on clothes, you spend, if you can find them, some used waders. I saw a lot today
Used waders?
that were new in box or like lightly used, no leaks, whatever. $150. $100. Are they neoprene?
Would you buy a pair of
Yes.
my used waders?
No, but you got to judge the guy when you show up. It's got to be a quick judgment. You got to be like, is this guy, what's his house and garage and everything look like?
But you can't judge a waterfowler based on that because they most times will spend more money on their passions than they will on other things,
Yeah, but I mean, you can tell if someone's kind of organized.
Yeah. Yeah.
To where they take care of their
Some of the
stuff.
best duck hunters I've met are not super organized.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy my gear from the best duck hunters I know. Just gonna throw that out there. I'd be looking for the guy that looks like he hasn't really gone out in a few years.
Yeah.
That's probably the
The
best.
guy
place
with
to-
3 kids
Yeah.
that has not gone out since he was in high school.
That's me. It's going to be me.
What?
I almost have 3 kids.
Yeah, but you
I
hunt
have
like
3 kids.
100 days a year.
I know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, dude.
Joey, we haven't heard anything from you. in a
Oh,
while.
Joey on a slow year, 60 days in the field. He's like, I haven't really been out this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurts my soul. That's
have
why
you,
I'm losing.
Have you done the math on this year?
No. No.
Because
idea.
remember earlier in the year, me
I
and
need
you were
to use-
talking and you were way underestimating how many days you had been in the field. Because I was
Yeah.
doing my math and I'm like, you've been with me for almost
Yeah,
all
but
these
at the
days.
same time, that's mainly because of how poorly I did this year.
You
It
just
feels
felt like it.
feels like I didn't hunt
Right.
that much this year because there wasn't enough blood soaked in through my hands.
Sure.
Yeah. The bloodlust was not quenched.
Bad.
It never is.
Yeah, that's
No,
the
it-
problem with
It
guys
is
like that.
It is. It's not quenched. It's satiated.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
So you're like putting a Band-Aid on a bigger problem, but you
Yeah.
just keep putting a new Band-Aid on.
Yeah. But again, as you get older, it's not so much like I need to kill. It's like I would love to see birds drop.
Sure.
Like on this year, I'm
You're
like
looking for the right kind of hunt.
I would just love to see some birds drop.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
But we also took a lot of people that have never hunted this year. So,
Yeah. But
You
getting back to the point of what we
Yes.
started out talking about,
sorry.
I do get a lot of, when you talk to people that don't hunt, they're like, I would just never spend the money. And I think people think it's like going to cost them thousands of dollars to start hunting, but it's just not. Like it does not have to. And you can really do it pretty economically. Like you can be smart about it. You can be cheap about it. If you're going to be in a layout blind, which this is where I do like your idea about the layout blind, you don't need camo. Like ideally you're warm and you have some decent clothing, but for the most part you can kind of skip out on some of the camo if you can just wear like earth tones. When you go out in the water, if you're going to like stand in the reeds, the only thing I would say is you got to look for the right access points too. You got to find spots that you can walk into, which like looking back, Joe, like that's what everybody did when we were 16, Like when people were just starting to waterfowl hunt, which I was watching my brothers do that before I was hunting.
Yeah.
But my brothers used to park and walk like a mile into some of these spots
Yeah.
through the water.
No boat.
No boat.
Yeah, you just find
stand in the reeds.
you find a place so you don't
Yeah.
go in over your waders.
Yeah. Just stand in the reeds and hunt.
And you definitely have a mojo pole or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
The long pole so you can grab your decoys and
Right.
dead ducks.
Yep. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
way you can do it though. Like there's ways you can be creative and you can find almost everything that you want used.
Yeah. Or
So
you know what's even cheaper than all that?
just
Finding a friend that already does it
True.
and go out with him and use his extra gear.
Yeah. Till you decide you're going to put some money into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
a lot of the time when you're like 18 or 16, a lot of guys don't have a lot of extra gear
Right.
laying around, to just outfit somebody.
Yeah.
Completely,
The
yeah.
amount of times that someone has messaged us on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and has said, I've been watching your guys' videos. I've never hunted before. Watching the channel made me want to go out, and I killed my first duck by myself. I've never hunted with anyone else. I'm like, that is so crazy to me that you went out by yourself, never being taught by anybody,
Yeah.
figured it out by yourself, and you were able to harvest a duck.
Yep.
That's insane.
It's really cool.
Because, like, at 20,
Right.
right? Could you imagine of going out without me, someone like teaching you how to do it?
Yeah. That's literally a big reason we started this channel.
Right. But
it's
like,
yeah, it would be really hard. It's hard to figure it out.
if my dad wouldn't have taught me growing up
Right.
and I would have like seen it at an older age, I would have been like, y'all are nuts.
Yeah.
Y'all are nuts. You're just like tricking something into thinking you're one of them.
Well, and I always talk about this too, but it's kind of funny because before you start duck hunting or becoming interested in it, you will watch ducks. You never think about the fact that there are ducks somewhere.
Yeah, no, they're just there.
They're just there,
Yeah.
or like you'll drive by, like once you start hunting, you'll drive by lakes and be like, I wonder if I could hunt that corner over there. And like before you hunt, you just driving by a lake. Like you're not thinking about that at all. So once you start processing and thinking about it, you start to put all those little pieces together where you're like, oh yeah, no, I know I have to be 500 feet away from a house and they have public launch on this place. And
Yeah.
yes, you start putting it all together.
Mm-hmm.
You start realizing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So you think you are for sure under $500, huh?
Yeah, I think you could do it for under $500. Again, like I said, if you're going to buy a wader, like
On the cheap.
you're walking in somewhere
On the
and
cheap.
and you are buying used waders.
You're getting wet.
They might have a leak in them, but also I've seen some guys do some extraordinary shit with Flex Seal.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that out there.
Aqua Seal, Flex
The ducks
Seal.
can't see your legs under the water. So
Well, it depends on how white your legs are and how clear the water
That's
is.
true.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
I've duck hunted in my swimsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too hot.
Just wet wade.
It's too hot, dude.
It's a different version of wet wading.
Yeah. Yeah, not fun.
But you can do it. You can get it. You can start hunting for under $500 and build from there. But it's possible.
Yeah.
It is legitimately possible to do.
Guys, this podcast is also brought to you by Ducks Unlimited. It is on Cal's hat. He snagged that very cool retro hat when we were at the Ducks Expo last summer in Memphis. I also wanted to get that hat, but I did not want to copy Cal. So you can go to ducks.org and become a member. You can see all the cool things that Ducks Unlimited is doing for the waterfowl community, along with ducks and the habitat for ducks. If you want to know more about it, just go and check it out on ducks.org.
Yeah, absolutely. Joey, do you want to play Say What?
Really bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on a hot streak.
You are on a hot streak,
I want to
man.
keep it rolling.
It's messed up.
Yep.
Say What is brought to you by Sound Gear, guys. And if you're not using hearing protection, you guys got to check it out. You can use our discount code Flyways for 25% off your Phantoms or your Shield products, which are the new and better instant fits. So go check that out.
Yep.
Carter.
Real quick,
Yeah.
my tinnitus has been getting worse.
It's
Right.
because you noticed it now.
No, it's because I cut tile on a wet saw
You didn't wear hearing protection for that?
for one cut, because I was like, oh shoot, I just got to shave a little bit off of this. And I went back out in the garage and started cutting it.
That's really loud.
And then I go inside and I'm like, wow, my head really, really hurts. That's not good. And so it's just another reminder to you guys, I am 33 next month. and it is terrifying to think that I have severe hearing damage. So please don't be like me or my father or like many other people in this industry, and please wear hearing protection.
Yeah. Yeah, your dad can't hear shit. All right, Carter, you feeling extra spicy tonight or what?
We can try.
What a jab to Rob. He's not even here. Yeah, your dad can't hear shit.
It's
Anyway,
fine.
Carter.
I love him. What
Right?
he would agree with me. I'd have to say it 3 times for him to agree with me, but
Right. We also have our special guest here, literally just in time for Say What.
all right, so we are also joined by Gavin Colas, Gear Guy Colas, back in studio. He's showing up every week now for Say What. Comes in at the perfect time. So we are going to test his knowledge this week based on how well he did last week, if any of you are recalling, which I think was
bad.
You were one question better.
No, I got 5.
I thought he got 4.
I think Joey got 6. Cal got 5.
And Gavin got
3, I think.
I thought you got 4.
now.
Doesn't
I don't know
matter.
about you, but when I get from 3 to 5, there's 2 better than that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
Proceed.
I'll get
Charge it.
thrashed this week.
start counting.
I
his
hope you have
scores
some
too, Carter.
squirrely ass shit this week, Carter.
Isn't it?
I'll try.
Ain't it?
Innit?
First one. You ready?
Yeah.
You feeling a bit squirrely, innit?
Isn't it?
In 1941, a goose was awarded an honorary medal in Canada for its role in protecting a military base by alerting guards to an approaching submarine.
Wow.
False.
Approaching submarine.
False.
False.
I gotta do it.
Do it.
Yeah, that's false.
Ah.
Suck that, Cal.
Yeah, I mean, I figured not, but once
A
you guys
submarine.
start saying both of you false, I gotta try.
Yeah.
fair.
Submarine was where
Gavin and I
getting
do jump on the
thinking.
bandwagon together.
Yeah, I think this
great
time-
minds think alike.
I answer first,
He's right.
then Gavin, then Joey.
Okay, that's fine.
Always?
No, just this one turn,
Oh,
and then we'll
okay.
just rotate.
Do you want to rotate?
Gavin, then Joey, then
you want to
me.
like? Okay,
Yep, then Joey, then me, then Gavin. Yep.
okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
In it.
Hit it.
Bufflehead populations have steadily been decreasing over the past 8 years.
God, I feel like I should know this better.
I'm going to go with true.
Good job.
Oh, you were going first. My bad. Well, you're taking too long.
I'm gonna go false.
I'm gonna go with true.
false.
That one is false. They have
Ooh.
steadily increased over 3% each year.
Gavin.
3%? Really?
Mhm.
Fucking take that, Cal.
2 for 2.
Yeah, yeah. Say it with your chest next time.
Wow, I
I
like
thought
it.
they were down 0.5
Isn't it?
consistently.
I thought they were
Hmm.
barely down, but I
In
must
it.
be thinking of a
Blue
different
bills,
duck.
I think, are down usually. There's one other diver in it. Isn't it?
In it.
In it.
Now we're
Say
getting a
less.
little bit
Say less.
con of it. All right.
All right.
So Gavin goes first this time, Joey.
Aside from Muscovy ducks, almost all domestic ducks descend from mallards.
True. Yeah, true. I don't love that answer.
Huh.
Is that global?
Aside from Muscovy ducks, almost all domestic ducks descend from mallards.
I'm going to go with false.
I'm gonna go with false as well.
It is true.
How can they prove that? Like, how do they
I
know
am-
Well, they
that?
can genetically test
I am
them.
Beating-
Genealogy.
I am beating both of your asses this week.
Yeah, you are
Good,
right now.
Great job. I'm proud of you. We still got half the game left.
That's true.
There are so many ducks
What
in
about
China.
the Asian ducks?
There are so many ducks in Asia that
But-
look
Right.
nothing like a mallard.
So hold on. Do you think they came?
Is that a Ducks Unlimited fact?
It's everywhere fact. All about birds.com.
Here we
the,
go.
So I have a question for you. Do you think that
Cornell for
they
you, Cal.
had ducks, or ducks were like brought over by like
I didn't say
Europeans that went there to trade
you
and
say
things
me?
like that?
Because you hated Cornell.
Hey guys, Gavin had a really good question. What was your question?
Sorry about
I
it.
said, do you think that Europe or that Asia just had ducks, or that they were introduced by like Europeans bringing over? Because I know I believe I read somewhere that they didn't have geese, and the first geese that like China and Asia had were brought by European settlers that were on boats.
Through the Silk Road or something?
No, it was on like it was even later. Like it was on like boats.
Well, boats-
Domesticated ducks originated in Asia, where they were domesticated from wild mallards over 4,000 years ago.
Damn, I had that backwards then.
Yeah, I knew that they've always had
Wow.
ducks there, but yeah, boats have been around for a long time,
Yeah, that's true.
like pre.
So essentially,
Yeah,
every
but I
duck,
don't think trading off a boat from Europe to Asia is
if you think about it like that, though, guys, pretty much every duck is a hybrid.
Wow, that was a really good way to put that. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Where did all dogs come from?
the
Wolves?
wolves?
So technically, all dogs are hybrids too.
Yeah, I would love to see that one like played out. You know, so
Like getting from a wolf to a pug.
yeah.
How do you get from
it's,
A to B?
It's pretty difficult for me to come to that conclusion. There's something else.
Well, you
Yes.
took two
You
brother
forgot
wolves.
about how we come from monkeys too. So that
Don't believe in that one.
was the other one you forgot about.
Yeah.
You don't believe in that one?
evolution?
Yeah.
No,
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I don't believe in evolution.
hard to follow that one, but
Are we ready for the next
question.
question?
I
Yeah,
am.
moving on. Next question, isn't it?
The
in it,
Getting cold in here.
There's no D. In it.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
it's too good.
The old rule of no hunting on Sundays has been completely abolished in all 50 states.
False. I'm going first this time.
Say it again.
The old rule of no hunting on Sundays has been completely abolished in all 50 states.
Is that for waterfall period or just ducks
hunting?
hunting?
All hunting.
All hunting or
He's
just
saying
waterfall hunting?
All hunting in the United States on Sundays
Is legal
is legal.
And
when,
you said,
when the
I said
season's
it's
open.
false.
I think it's false.
False.
It is false. Do you guys want to guess what states remain?
Ooh.
Maryland. Maryland, I'm pretty sure.
You are incorrect.
North Dakota, I think you can't hunt geese on Sundays.
Incorrect.
Fuck. Is it Wednesdays?
It's an East Coast state. I know that.
Both of them are East Coast. There's two.
Yeah.
Delaware.
Rhode Island.
Nope. Maine and Massachusetts.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You can't hunt in Maine on Sundays?
Closed on Sundays. You might Chick-fil-A.
I'm sure it's for one species or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, they have retained a total ban on Sunday hunting.
Yeah.
Next
Anyway.
one.
In it.
So we all got that right?
Yep.
Yes.
Damn.
So am I 4 for 4?
Yes.
You are.
Oh.
And I'm 1 for 4? 2 for 4.
Something like
1
that.
for 4.
I'm 2 for 4.
You are 1 for 4.
Yes, you are.
Don't worry, I'm
Am I
tracking.
1 for 4?
I'm
Yes.
tracking
All right,
yours.
cool.
Don't worry.
Nice.
All right, next one here. Snow geese poop 6 to 15 times an hour.
Ooh, that one is true.
True.
It's true.
That is true.
Yeah. Remember
That's shocking.
Remember Peeps the goose in our
Oh, I
in
remember.
in my basement.
Literally,
dude?
first thing that came to my mind
That
was Peeps
cackler-
taking a shit all over the
Wait,
fucking
what?
basement.
Peeps the goose when we
Oh, that goose that you had on the pod.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
just shit 8
remember what that thing
times
was
during the
called.
podcast.
Oh, it was more than 8.
You think?
He was
Yeah.
there for like
Dude,
2.5 hours.
It was
bro.
8.
So I'm
He
not gonna
brought
lie.
a towel, and the thing is just shitting all over the
on
towel.
the towel. Yeah.
Was it just shitting on? So at least he had a towel. Though. It wasn't like
Yeah.
shitting on the ground.
Yeah, well, a couple missed. You know, it went down
There
like the
was-
front of the armchair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was a couple on the ground.
Well, because he kept moving. Because he was
Yeah.
dancing to Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, he was getting psyched up for that.
I think we should have Ron on again.
We should have Ron
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
He has to bring a new goose this time, though.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next
Gotta set up
one.
a bucket
All right.
for it to stand in, but
A goose fitted with a GPS collar revealed it used the same exact cornfield stopover for 11 consecutive years.
True.
I'm
Is that my
going to
turn?
go with true.
I'm gonna say true.
That one is false.
Fuck.
There's
Ooh.
no study that shows they use the same field every time.
Yeah, but we know they do.
Yeah, probably, but
Oh, for sure.
no concrete.
Ah,
Yeah, no concrete evidence, but I just
you know what?
I felt like that was real.
I messed up. So most GPSs do not last longer than 3 years.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
that was dumb.
Should have known that.
That was dumb.
That was dumb.
But the new solar collars that they've been using, they're saying that they do last longer. And can you look that up actually? How long? What's the longest solar collar has been?
well, they just
going
started
for?
using them, so like
No, I mean, Callion was saying that they had them in the Pacific Northwest.
They've been testing them for a while.
Uh, solar-powered GPS collars can last several months to over 10 years.
Okay.
So there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But if we would have used our brain
Yeah.
and thought that the battery doesn't last that long on a GPS collar.
Right.
I jumped at just the fact they're returning to the same spot.
Right.
And I was like, yep, ding.
Yeah. No, Carter, that was a very tricky question.
Well
Thank
done. You finally slipped me up. Still whooping Cal's ass, but
Last one here.
Big time.
Black-bellied whistling ducks raised their young in darkness for the first 21 days after hatching.
Say it again. Black-bellied whistling ducks.
Raised their young in darkness for the first 21 days after hatching.
They put them in the tunnel.
are they a tree cavity
You stay
duck?
here.
They sleep in trees. I know that.
Yeah.
I didn't think they nested in trees.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do. I mean,
False.
it's a tough one. Right.
You are up, Joe.
Cal's looking it up.
Yeah, he is.
No, I was just going to see if they sleep in a tree.
You said true or false?
I said
believe
false.
they do.
You know, it'd be pretty tough to find a tree cavity for every single black-belly whistling duck, so I'm going to go with false.
I'm going to say it's true.
That one is false. I did make that one up.
That's a good one, Carter.
Thank you.
That's tough.
I don't
'cause they're
think
a tree
they
duck.
are. They? But are they? Did they? I don't
Yes,
think they
they-
nest in trees, like in
They
the cavities.
specifically nest in tree cavities.
Really?
Specifically.
I thought that was only Woody's.
They are cavity
And then-
nesters that prefer to nest
Mergs
in,
do too.
in
Yeah,
hollows and trees.
huh?
Always near water almost. But they will use man-made nest boxes, but always in a hole.
Got it. I did not know that.
Crazy.
Learned something new today.
So
Yeah.
they actually might incidentally keep them in there for 21 days.
21's a long time.
Yeah, but like the dark, you wouldn't be dark in there because you'd have a hole. The light would come in the hole. That was where my head went.
That's getting
Light
really
hole.
technical.
Light hole.
Get in big trouble with mom for that. You are not supposed to see the light for 3 weeks.
From the hole.
It's pouring in here.
Plenty of light coming from some holes.
All right.
And then some not.
That just instantly reminds me of the movie Harlem Nights. You guys ever seen that?
I have seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the
Why do you
scores
call
out
her
there?
Sunshine?
I
Did I
don't
get 2 or
I
3?
don't think you want to know, Cal.
I think I got a 2 out of 7.
You did.
Yeah, I got a 2 out of 7.
Joey got 4. Gavin got 6. 6.
You called that.
Yeah. Next time
You
you,
know
want
what?
to talk shit.
Honestly, go home.
Yeah, I might. Fuck this.
Get
I'm going
out,
home.
dude.
I'm not even doing sports, guys. Do
Every
it by
time
yourself.
you make some bold prediction about shit lately, it just comes true. I hate it.
Joey
So I
has
lock in. I lock in.
Joey has taken a
Once the pressure comes on.
far jump.
Bro, you know me. I want the ball at the end of the game.
It didn't matter because I did worse.
And then also we are 14 questions from 80 on the season. So I say we ended after 2 more rounds.
Okay.
Round
I like it.
2.
Yeah. Fight.
Round 2.
It's too good.
Thank you, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight. How do you like that?
That's pretty close, actually.
Guys, before we close, if you have not checked out Flashback Decoys, please do. Duck Creek Decoy Works, they are making, in my opinion, the best motion decoy on the market right now. Doesn't flare geese, doesn't break down. If it does, you can get the parts. So go check them out. We will be back next week, and we will hopefully, by the time that podcast comes out, we'll have a very special new platform for you guys to check out.
Keep an eye out on Instagram.
Appreciate you guys for listening. Thanks for all your support. Send us a message with your ideas.
Can you crank
For our
it up?
subscription
Can you crank it up?
platform?
Can you crank it up? Thank you.
And now on WAP, we can play this without YouTube getting mad at us.
True. No more demonetized for the podcast
Dude,
channel.
we can like actually play our favorite beats
Right.
going into.
We can do a segment reviewing people's pre-hunt songs
Oh.
and actually play them,
And we can give away prizes for the best
We
playlist.
can go live before our hunts
or ridicule people for
and
the
play
worst playlist.
songs and then have other people play their pump songs.
Mhm.
We did that with Ben.
Yeah.
Ben.
That's some good ideas.
Marlo, you, me, and him did it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did, but we couldn't
gonna be
play the whole
Yeah,
song.
we couldn't play the whole song. We only played like fucking 10 seconds. It was stupid.
It's
Yeah.
going to be good. All right. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the next one. Hey, Gavin, by the way, one more thing.